I actually care a lot about the black community. I want to see the success of black Americans.
No.
I
believe that.
I happen to
You and I
believe.
talked about that.
Yeah, and I happen to believe one of the most successful things that could happen for black Americans is the rebuilding of the family unit.
Okay.
You know, there's a statistic that 75% of black families are missing a father.
Yes.
Now, I've heard you on First Take say you don't think that's fair and you think it's wrong to talk about that statistic and it being a problem with black Americans. With your view, or black American household, with your view on the role of the father and the necessity of what it is to be a man, how do you not see that as a problem?
Well, I want to clarify what you're saying because I don't think that I quite stated it that way. When I'm talking about, a lot of times people say, if you are a father out of wedlock, if you're a father that's not in the home with your child, they interpret that as being detached. What I'm attacking is that your relationship with the mother is one thing, and obviously that's incredibly helpful if you're united, if you're in unison with one another. It makes it considerably easier to raise a child. As a father out of wedlock, I certainly know that and have to admit that and understand that somebody like yourself who is married with children, you're in a better position to be the father that you want to be than I am to be the father that I want to be. But in the same breath, I am an active participant in my child's life, in my daughter's life. I am somebody that's there all the time. I'm not some deadbeat dad. And there's an abundance of men out here who genuinely love their children with all of their heart, and they are active participants in their child's life without being married or involved with their mother. And so when people bring that up, what I was saying was, don't think for 1 second that because a man is not in the home and he doesn't have primary custody of that child because he and the mom are not together, does not necessarily mean that he is not an active participant and a loving father in their child's life. That is the only position that I was taking.